Soulmates, please welcome Jasmine Brand to the Monday night lineup. Hey, Jasmine, how are you?
Hi, everybody. Thank you.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, I'm a fan of this show, so I feel like I'm inside now.
Thank you. They're looking like Cindy Lauper with those pink locks. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
I'll take
tell
that. Thank
y'all, Jasmine and I go way back. Pink has always been her signature color.
Oh, like mine is white. Hello. Come through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, Jasmine, welcome to the network, and we are happy to be your lead-in and look forward to your show. Jasmine, your website is the Jasmine Brand is responsible for breaking some of the biggest entertainment stories in the industry. So tell us, how did you get your start? Like, how does that start?
I started the site as a hobby. I always was interested in how regular people were obsessed with pop culture and celebrities. And I wanted to talk about it. And I figured that we could bring something different by trying to be objective and kind of neutral in a messy business. So I started it as a hobby. At the time, I was a marketing director. And I would write about content and write stories in between work. And then my job found out about the site, and they basically told me I had an ultimatum. I had to pick the site or pick my 9 to 5. And so I ended up doing it full time. I never wanted to be an entrepreneur. I never thought it would turn into this big thing, but it turned into this monster. So, I'm super thankful, but we've been around for a while, and it kind of was a surprise that it even happened this way. So,
Jasmine, let me just say, I am so proud of you. This is unbelievable. This is a full circle moment. I remember when I was on the other side of the couch and you were interviewing me way, way back. And now look at you, an entrepreneur, a businesswoman. And I am so, so proud of you because I watch you, girl. I still follow everything that goes on down to the side. I get all my gossip from the good Jasmine Brand. So, in the words of Claudia, welcome to the network. But I want you to talk to the FOXSOUL viewers, the cocktail viewers, about, the challenges that you faced in taking this leap of faith and starting your own business. Because there's so many, Black women or young people out here that probably want to do what you did, but they just don't, know where to begin. So talk to us about your faith and what really put you into the shoes of an entrepreneur.
well, like I was mentioning before, I never wanted to be an entrepreneur. I liked my 9 to 5. I liked getting paid on the 15th and the 30th. I liked my benefits. I was very happy with my paycheck. So it wasn't something that I really wanted to do. And I feel like sometimes in life, there are things you're supposed to do or things you're scared to do, but you kind of get forced. You get backed into a corner and you kind of have no choice. And I kind of felt like when I started the site, it was for fun. It was a hobby. My 9 to 5 found out about it, and they basically gave me an ultimatum. And so, I always say, if I'm a bet on anyone, I'm a bet on myself. And I just feel like I've always been afraid to miss how we all have those windows of opportunity. Always been afraid to miss my window. And I didn't have a business plan. I didn't have any money saved because it wasn't really anything I really wanted to do. But I figured I had my entire life to work a 9 to 5. And I don't like to live life with regret. So I figured, what's the worst that could happen? And thankfully, I brought a business partner, Meyer Fattle, who was executive producing the show. I brought him along maybe like year 2 or 3. And we kind of have grown, and we've been able to stay in this business for a while. And Selena, I remember interviewing you. I'm a fan, obviously, but I remember years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is really cool.
It's a big moment. It's like I'm excited.
From another queen to our new FOXSOUL queen. Congratulations on the show. And tell fans, girl, what can they expect from your new show?
So I think what fans can expect from this show is just like a transparent, honest conversation. I feel like, as a person who loves pop culture, who loves celebrities and loves following celebrity stories, I think a lot of times we kind of don't get a realistic picture of that you all are humans, that you all have real stories, you have real lives. And I feel like a lot of times in interviews, we just kind of hear about the wins and we don't necessarily hear about the losses and how to actually overcome challenges. So that's what I really want to talk about, like the good parts, the bad parts, how you overcame it, and just kind of have a transparent conversation. I know the title is a little scary, but it's really not that, it's not that scary. It's really just having a honest conversation.
Yeah, brutally honest. I mean, and being in the world of celebrity, but folks are more honest now in life than what they ever was, because I think people like letting people know that they've had trials and tribulations.
Yes. Yes,
And I'm
I
glad to
agree.
hear that you want to be brutally honest too, because here's the thing: we go to your site to get the tea. No, normally I had a tea, but you got the tea for real. You know what I mean? And some people can look at it and they go, wow, I didn't know, some of the information is either true or fabricated or whatever, but this, you can put a different spin on it. So yeah, I'm glad to hear you say that. But I also know too, though, Jasmine, that you have interviewed some of the biggest people and some of the biggest celebrities in our business. I want to get to the juice because I want something juicy that's gonna go viral. So think for a minute, okay? What celebrity or have any celebrity ever said anything that made you shocked? Because I know you've heard it all, you know what I mean? But have you heard something you was like, well, did they just say that to me? Or do I keep this to myself or what?
The juiciest stuff that I usually hear, and we never run. Like it's like I've been in this business for a little bit of time, and so I see I've seen some wild things, just like you all. Y'all have seen y'all have been in this world for a minute. Y'all have seen some wild things. Y'all have heard some wild things, and it's just funny. Like the more juicy it is, the less likely I am to.
Oh, I need to do something big then, huh? Not to be talked about. Okay, girl, give me that. That's the thing.